they are not the best hosts on KVI. Kevin, Matt, and Carson.
Be you angels? And we said nay. We are but men. Rock.
They are but a tribute to the greatest show on KVI. Mouthing off on AM 570 KVI.
And welcome back to Mouthin' Off here on AM 570 KVI. It's 5 after the 9 o'clock hour. You've got Matt here, Dave, Carson, and K-Dodd, Kevin Dodderl over there in the corner. Do you have MySpace? I know we've got a lot of adults listening, and your kids probably do, but do you? And if so, do you think your employer has a right to look at that MySpace? Maybe Facebook. Facebook has come in the news as of late over controversies because you've got prospective employers looking at prospective employees, applicants, Facebooks, to get a better idea of the kind of person they truly are.
Absolutely. You're stupid enough to put it out there? Open game.
Except for the fact that everything's out there and they will find it. Everything you've ever done, it never goes away.
Wrong.
It's going to live in digital Memorex for the rest of your life. So just don't make a mistake.
Only things that have been placed on the World Wide Web.
By you?
The interweb.
By you? Right. So as long as you... What if someone else posts something about you? A vicious, untrue, libelous rumor.
Then you sue them.
It doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away, but you can
stays in
seek
digital Memorex
retribution.
forever. Plus,
you can beat him to death in a hallway.
I have my own website. It's called MySpace. It's my MySpace site.
I don't think your opinion should even count. You don't even have a picture on your MySpace.
That's right, because I'm not stupid enough to do
He's
this.
trying to stay anonymous.
that's because you have no opinion on anything, and if you do, you keep it secreted and squirreled away wherever it may be, whatever it may be. It's
you know
ridiculous.
I think
You're
that
a non-factor.
I think that I should have a website where I let everybody know
You
that my
haven't worn
favorite album right now is Tears for Fears
You
songs
haven't
from the
worn
Big Chair.
a T-shirt.
I don't
that has.
care.
You haven't worn a T-shirt that has a logo on it in fear that someone will associate you with that.
I don't care that your favorite band is Pink Floyd. I don't care about that. I don't care about your stupid birthday party that you had last week. You put 5 pictures on there.
Well,
I don't care about
But
it.
if you
We're
work
getting
for HR, you would.
We're getting a little, let's getting a little off topic there. If you were applying for a job, let's say Carson and Kevin were applying for the same job. They're equally qualified. They've got both got great resumes. They both have the same work experience, and I need a tiebreaker. I honestly can't make a good decision. So I go to MySpace, and Carson's has got boobs and weed leaves and all kinds of nastiness. And Kevin's is
no
picture, just
picture.
a little bit about him, and no picture.
99 years old from up north, no
Yeah.
specific city.
Man, I wish I was cool like you guys and had a MySpace page because
See, I'm
that's
just an
really
expressive.
cool.
I'm an artsy kind of expressive guy. I like those forms of expression. It's a little bit about me. It's
But
like
you don't
having a
believe in the
personal
right of
website.
privacy. You think a corporation
Not on a
should have
webs- not on the
100%
it's the-
access to what you
It's
have.
the World Wide Web.
So HR departments can seek anything out they can find on the web. What if your medical records were there? Would that be okay with you?
If
They're
my
not.
If my medical records were in public
Because
domain,
it's a law.
they shouldn't be, because there's already a law that mandates that medical records
if
are
he
private.
wanted to put his medical records on MySpace,
and I could do that.
So you don't believe in no one believes in a right of privacy. You don't have
Not on the internet.
a lot of those require that you be in a network. That you network with like-minded individuals. You can't look at Susie's MySpace page, unless you're her friend.
Right, and that's a safeguard that you can put on there. But
Yeah,
if you don't put
if you
safeguards
choose
in
not to
place,
do that.
And I know that Facebook has got an interesting they've kind of got a little angle on this that I know that MySpace doesn't. We've seen a lot of these controversies arising in recent days as the technology advances. With it comes these issues. So Facebook actually has a caveat in the small print when you sign up for a membership that says it cannot be used commercially.
What you guys don't realize is that
What don't I realize,
secretly you are siding with corporations over individuals. You're
I'm
an
siding
individual.
with private industry, and I
you
want
are an idiot to think that you are on a public website, which the whole purpose is to promote yourself. You go on there and you put something stupid like you smoking out of a 12-foot bong, and you're
Coming from Solomon Rushdie, who never pops his head up ever. I almost devalue whatever you say because I know exactly where you stand on this, but you got to realize that America right now is in a battle for its life. The individual versus the corporation, and at the forefront of that battle is your right to
the sad
privacy.
The sad thing is you've got this real double-edged sword because people are using their MySpaces to exert their individuality. This is who I am. Look at me. This is why I'm cool and unique, just like everybody else. And yet they want to retain that individualism and that privacy.
So
at
cool.
the same
Well, they
time.
should be.
So cool and so unique. You got a MySpace
Then
page. No one has a MySpace
And there
page.
is a vast difference between somebody posting information about you that a prospective employer uses against you and you
Define the
doing
difference
it
then.
yourself.
Define the difference.
Because you did it knowingly, willingly, with the foreknowledge that somebody might go and look at this MySpace page and use it in a negative fashion
the whole
against you.
point of those things are like it's
to spotlight you.
Yes, it's the Matt Haver newspaper.
I've been
Tune
convinced.
in.
You guys won because I think what should
you might
happen
be
is
convinced because
HR departments should be able to go through your garbage. You know what? You threw it away. Why not?
It's in the public domain, and there have been court cases that you can go back and cite. Where
Are you dumb enough not to shred that stuff?
We're not talking about astronauts and CIA spies. We're talking about drivers for UPS. We're talking about
sheetrockers, hot moppers, and tin knockers who decide, hey, I
you
got
know
a
what we've
stripper
got?
for my birthday party, and I want to put the pics on my
it has zero to do with their job function.
You know, well,
you don't
look
care
at-
about that at all. You want your corporation casting social value judgments on whether or not
They're
what you
a
do in your
private
overtime.
industry. They can make it. You do not have a
You're
right
the same
to a
guy,
job.
Matt.
You
You're
do
the
not have a
same
right to a
guy that was
job.
all peed off because corporations were cared if their employees smoked.
First of all, it pisses me off, but you know what? They have a right to do it, and I will respect
What you're
that.
doing is you are foregoing the corporate policy for social engineering.
You do not
Corporations
have a right
are the
to
new
a job.
identities.
You do not have a right to a
No,
job.
no, but
Okay,
you're
we're
giving
gonna-
corporations more power.
Before we get too much farther, we're about 10 minutes after the hour. We've got those, the three industry folks you mentioned earlier in our audience, the hot knockers and tin wrappers, or whatever they were.
The hot moppers,
That's it.
tin
Those
knockers,
guys.
and sheetrockers.
If you're an employer, we want to hear from you. Have you ever used this technology to spy,
Bastard.
according to Carson, on your prospective employees? Maybe your current employees. Maybe you fired somebody because of something you saw. I remember the mayor down in Oregon who got in all the big kerfuffle about these bikini pictures that were posted prior to her being elected. Now they're trying to go back and nail her for it.
And if you
Justice.
think all these MySpace sites and Facebook and I'm a little 16-year-old come pay attention to me sites are lame as I do,
we want to hear from you too. And if you're a prospective employee who agrees with Carson and thinks, hey, private, stay out of it. I don't care. I don't care what's on there. It's just a reflection on me and my private life. Stay the H out of it. Give us a call.
12-foot ball.
421-5757, 1-888-312-5757. We're coming up on 12 minutes after the hour. You've got Mouthing Off with Dave, K-Dodd, and Matt. We'll be right back.